Joseph was the 11th son of Jacob, and his mother's name was Rachel. He was loved dearly by his father, who gave him a special coat of many colors. This made his brothers very jealous. They didn't like how their father treated him differently, and they began to hate him. One night, Joseph had a dream. In the dream, he and his brothers were in a field, and they were all gathering bundles of wheat. Suddenly, Joseph's bundle stood up, and all his brothers' bundles bowed down to it. Joseph excitedly told his brothers about the dream, but instead of being amazed, they became even angrier. "Are you saying that we will bow down to you?" they mocked. But Joseph didn't stop there. He had another dream. This time he dreamt that the sun, the moon, and 11 stars were bowing down to him. Joseph shared this dream with his family, and his father Jacob scolded him. "Will your mother, your brothers, and I bow down to you?" he said. But Jacob still kept the dream in his heart, wondering what it could mean. One day Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers, who were out in the fields. When the brothers saw him coming, they hatched a plan. "Here comes that dreamer," they said. They decided to throw him into a pit and leave him there, hoping to scare him. Joseph was thrown into the pit, and his brothers sat down to eat, not caring about his cries for help. As they ate, they saw a group of traders passing by. The brothers made a quick decision to sell Joseph as a slave for 20 pieces of silver. Joseph was taken away to Egypt, far from his family and everything he knew. The brothers took his coat, dipped it in goat blood, and showed it to their father, making him believe that Joseph had been killed by wild animals. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to a powerful man named Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guard. Joseph worked hard and quickly gained Potiphar's trust. Potiphar put him in charge of his household, but trouble followed Joseph again. Potiphar's wife wanted to do something bad, but Joseph refused. She got angry and falsely accused him of trying to hurt her, and Joseph was thrown into prison. In prison, Joseph's fate seemed hopeless, but God was with him. Joseph helped two prisoners who had dreams. One was Pharaoh's cupbearer, and the other was his baker. Joseph told the cupbearer that he would be restored to his position, but the baker would be executed. Everything happened just as Joseph had said. 2 years later, Pharaoh had a troubling dream, and none of his wise men could explain it. The cupbearer remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh about him. Joseph was brought out of prison to interpret the dream. He told Pharaoh that the dream meant 7 years of plenty would be followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh was so impressed that he made Joseph second in command over all of Egypt. Joseph quickly became a powerful man. During the years of plenty, he stored up grain to prepare for the coming famine. When the famine hit, people from all over came to Egypt to buy food. Even Joseph's brothers came, not recognizing him. When Joseph saw them, he decided to test them. He accused them of being spies and kept one brother as a prisoner. The brothers, scared and guilty, confessed their wrongs and promised to bring their youngest brother, Benjamin, back. Joseph finally revealed his true identity to them, and they were shocked. He forgave his brothers, telling them that it was God's plan to send him to Egypt to save their lives. Joseph invited his entire family to come live in Egypt, where they would have plenty of food during the famine. Joseph's life had gone from the pit to the palace, and he had learned to trust in God through all of it. He forgave his brothers, knowing that everything that happened was part of God's bigger plan. And so, Joseph's story reminds us that even in the hardest times, we can trust that God is working behind the scenes to bring good from our struggles.